Raider Nation, what is the deal, man? Once again, it's your guy Panama Fargo, and I'm back to y'all live with another episode of the Raider Rundown. And today, man, we're going to be discussing who the Raiders should not draft at pick number 13, right? And what other directions they should take. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into the intro, and let's get the show started. What is the deal? Raider Nation, you're back for another episode of the Raider Rundown. Y'all know what time it is. Make sure y'all tapping on the like and on the subscribe buttons. And please hit on the little notification bell so you get updated whenever I drop episodes or we're going to have discussions like this right here. So without further ado, like I said, we're going to go ahead and go over who the Raiders should not pick at 13. Now keep this in mind, before I do this list, this is fully opinionated. Okay, I ain't got no facts. I ain't got nothing for you guys. This is all opinionated, okay? So this is one of those episodes where I got to let y'all know that. Now, when I do go ahead and give y'all information and all that, y'all will know. But as of right now, this is in my humble opinion who the Raiders should not pick at 13. So without further ado, we start off like this. First thing that I want to say, and this is a broad one, any quarterback that's not named Jayden Daniels, Drake May, or Caleb Williams, if you pick them at 13, it's a colossal reach, bro. A colossal reach, right? We start with Bo Nix. I'm not a Bo Nix fan at all. I don't want him at all, right? I'm not a Bo Nix believer. Shout out to my guy, Leo. He sticks with his convictions. But me, I can't do it. I can't cross that threshold, bro. So I'm not on the Bo Nix train. Okay, Michael Penix. This isn't more so ability. It's the fact that if you get him at 13, that's a fat ass reach, right? Like you could definitely get him at pick 44. You don't need to sit there and just because the top 3 quarterbacks are gone, panic, and now you're like, oh shit, we got to get Michael Penix. Oh my God, we're going to be stuck. No, bro. Stand pat. You still be able to get him in the second round. JJ McCarthy, another big reach. Right? I understand he has all the hype around him, but I'd be damned if they draft him at pick 13, bro. That's a fat ass reach. A huge reach. He don't need, honestly, I don't think he should be going in the first round. I don't. But hey, I'm not the one making these decisions. I don't give a damn. I don't think he's first round ready. At pick 13, nonetheless, no. So, once again, any quarterback that's not named Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels, or Drake May, if you pick him at 13, it's a big ass reach, right? It's a huge reach. Number 2, I would say, right? In the who would I not pick at 13 category, and I understand. After the draft, some people were sitting here telling me, this dude's real, he's legit, he's good, right? But when I watch the film, I can't fall in love, and that is Terrion Arnold, right? I can't fall in love with Terrion Arnold. I can't. I understand what some people say, you get a corner. There are a couple reasons. Number 1, I don't think corner is that big of a need where we got to draft it at pick 13. I don't, right? I don't think that's as big of a need as some people are trying to make it out to be. There's no way I'm drafting a corner at 13 before I draft a D tackle. Hell, before even a right tackle. I'm not drafting a cornerback before those 2 positions, right? So I don't think that's a big need to be doing that early. And number 2, I don't think here's my issue with Arnold, right? He don't give me personally the same feeling like I had last year with Witherspoon and Gonzalez, and Gonzalez slipped, right? He slipped. So last year, if this was last year and we're at 13 and Gonzalez was slipping the way he was slipping, by all means, you speed, walk, or sprint that goddamn pick to the podium, right? If this is last year, I don't get that same feeling with Terrion Arnold, right? Like I don't get that same feeling that I had. And it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's something right there that doesn't really intrigue me, right? It doesn't intrigue me. That's something that doesn't, I think bode well for us in the future. And once again, it's not that big of a need where I think we got to get it at pick 13. I think there's definitely other cornerback options available in the draft that you can get second, third round. I definitely think that. So once again, Terry Arnold, I know some people are high. I'm not that high on him. Not as some people. Next, another guy that I would not select with the number 13 pick, and some people are high on this guy, but I'm not at as much as some people. And that's Tyler Guyton, right? I've seen some people say, oh, yeah, well, let's go ahead and get him if all the other tackle options are gone or whatever, because we're not going to get Joe Alt, right? We're not getting him. But I don't think Guyton is a 13th pick. Like, I picked Fauga before I picked Guyton, right? Like, and the reason I'm saying this is because this is what I'm seeing in some mock drafts, right? In some mock drafts, Guyton has been picked at 13. Honestly, yeah, that's too high for me. It's too high for me. I don't think he's as good as Fauga. I honestly don't think he's as good as J.C. Latham. I don't. I would pick J.C. Latham before I pick Tyler Guyton. So that's two right there. I think, the tackle from Washington who escapes my mind, I like him. I don't know if he plays right tackle though. So that's the whole thing. But at the end of the day, there's other prospects available that I think are better than Guyton that you don't have to do that at 13. I think that's a reach. This next one is going to surprise some folks. And I understand what you're going to say when I say it, but I'm going to give you context after I say it. The next person that I don't think the Raiders should draft at pick 13 is Byron Murphy. It's Byron Murphy. I'm not going to lie. And let me give you the context because I like Byron Murphy, right? For context, I do like Byron Murphy. But my thing is, I watched the tape and he leaves a lot to be desired, right? He leaves a lot to be desired for me. Like there are some things on the tape that concern me. One, his pad level a lot of the times is high as hell. It's bad, right? It relies on that strength a lot. And when you don't use that lower body, right, and you rely on that strength, it don't bode well all the time, especially in the NFL, right? And you got guys like, shout out to Jason Kelce, who just retired, right? But for example, you got guys like Jason Kelce. They're going to take advantage of that 24/7. Like, you know what I mean? There are other guys in the league. I mean, Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs. That's a great old lineman. You know what I mean? He's going to take advantage of that. Like, there are a lot of things and factors with Byron Murphy sometimes that leave a lot to be desired, right? Leave a lot to be desired. Like me personally, I think that Jermaine Newton is a better fit at 13. I gave away my other list, but I think Jermaine Newton is a better fit, honestly. So if it was up to me, I would pick Jermaine Newton before I picked Byron Murphy. So in context, am I saying you would pass completely? No, like I think because I'm gonna give you this list. So I'll go ahead and preview it now. I'll give you a list of candidates I would no question do if I was to trade down. And I think that should be on the table. If you're not going to get a top 3 quarterback, I would trade down, right? I would trade down. Somebody could see something slide. Somebody can be different than us and be like, oh my God, JJ McCarthy is at pick 13. Snatch him, right? Like, oh shit, Bo Nix, pick 13. We got to get him. Maybe, right? You never know. So if that's the case, right? Maybe we could trade down. I think there's some trade down candidates. I think Byron Murphy should be a trade down candidate, honestly. At 13, like I said, I would go in a different direction. This is not me saying I don't like him as a prospect, because I definitely like him more than the other people that I've mentioned so far. But I am saying there's cause for pause, right? There's cause for pause. I understand, he has some good traits as well. But I think I'm more along the pass rushing, right? That's what I want. I think Jermaine Newton is a better pass rushing D tackle. Now, Byron Murphy can be more all around, but there are things he needs to work on in his game when it comes to pass rushing. Against the run, he's a little bit better, I would say, than Newton. He uses that strength well against the run. But like I said, if it comes for what we're looking for, we want to rush the passer, right? Like, so that's where I would be right there. I wouldn't go pick 13 with Byron Murphy, but at the end of the day, right? If they picked him, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, fuck this pick. No, I'll be okay with it. I just say, you know what I mean? As far as value, right? I don't see it there. But y'all let me know down below, who would you not want the Raiders to select at 13, right? Not like if they pick this guy at 13, you'd be like, I'm not really feeling it, right? Y'all let me know down below. Let's talk about it. Who on my list did you agree with? Did you not agree with? Let's talk about it. And let's have a conversation down below. Once again, tap on the like, tap on the subscribe button. It's much appreciated to all of y'all. Everybody that is a member, my guys that are members, we got something in the works for you guys. I'm going to need some information to get to y'all, right? I'm going to need some information to get to y'all. So remember, guys that are members on the channel, I'm going to need some information from y'all so we can go ahead and send you that care package. But once again, tap on all them buttons, and y'all know I keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown.
I need a bad bitch with an accent, serving in peace, still taxing. Just got tapped for the young Cash App, moonwalking like a young Mike Jackson. Yeah, shots to the head, ride clean and still fuck feds. Realest nigga and it's on my kids, so who the fuck gon' wanna test me, bitch?